Hi everyone, my name is Kat, if you didn't know, and I am addicted to my phone. I cannot put my phone down. It is an impulse. The power that social media has to make a positive or a negative impact on my day, depending on my mindset, is something that I'm not comfortable with, and I want to be able to consciously consume social media. So if you can relate to this, I'm gonna share some tips today, some really simple habits I'm adding into my daily routine that are helping me regain control over my mobile addiction. Number one, and this is my favourite one, I am trying to spend the first hour of my day off my phone. I try to get up and make a hot drink, a cup of tea, and come back to bed and read a book. I find having something to do in my morning routine really helps me not impulsively go to grab for my phone to fill that time and entertain myself. And then I find once I've read my book, which is usually a self-help book, I feel positive, I feel inspired, I have lots to think about, and then I naturally enjoy meditating for 5-10 minutes after reading my book. So even if it's just that 20 minutes in my morning, I think not going on my phone first thing really helps, because I've said this before and I'll say it again, when you're on social media or you're checking your emails or you're doing work on your phone, as soon as you pick up that phone, you're at the mercy of other people's agendas and you're not actually in control or pursuing your own agenda. Let's say you have like a well-being goal for 2019 and you want to make time to meditate, let's say. If you roll over and look at your phone, you're giving time and energy into other people's accounts, other people's lives, maybe other people's like well-being practices and meditation. And so many times I've thought, right, I'll just go on Instagram for 5 or 10 minutes and then I'll meditate, or then I'll work out, then I'll get to my to-do list. And 45 minutes later, I'm still there. When it comes to your own goals, and particularly I think the start of your day, how you start your day can have a huge impact on how you spend the rest of your day. And I think if you can tackle your own agenda and your own goals first thing, early doors, then it puts you in a much more positive mindset and you've already achieved something. The best way I found to do this is I have a Lumi alarm clock. So one of those alarm clocks that brightens up the room. So I don't actually need my phone as an alarm. That is a huge step, because if it's right there next to you, then it's really easy to grab. So my phone is actually at the other end of my room at home and I have to physically get out of bed to pick it up anyway. Once I'm up and out of bed, I know that I'm headed into my morning routine and I'm much less likely to grab that phone. So my next tip leading on from that, which I am still struggling with, and I just need to set aside time and do this and make sure that it's working for me. Turn off your notifications as much as you can. Again, I feel so lucky that this is my job. This is at least part of my job and part of what I do every day. And I love it, and I have so many apps on my phone, so many helpful things. Even like when they update now in your app stores, I've noticed that the notification settings seem to reset, and I found out of nowhere, like I'm getting 6 different notifications for different apps, and it's so easy to just ignore it. But if you can go through your notification settings and turn off all the ones that you know either are triggers for you, so if you love Instagram like me and I switched them off a long time ago, but if you get a notification every time someone comments, then like that is just going to drag you away and drag you into that world several times a day. Since having a Google Pixel phone as well, the app notifications come up as little icons on the home screen, and the sick like joy and attention that grabs from me if I see a screen full of 5 different things it's almost like a compulsion to just have to check it and know what it is. Likewise with iPhone or any phone, if you know, open your phone and you tend to like, you usually scroll down from the top, don't you? And you can see like 10 different things. A, it's overwhelming, and B, I don't know about you, but if I see that much stuff, I feel like I have to individually go through every single one. And again, that might be a 20-minute chunk of my time over my lunch break, let's say, and I've just spent it sat on my phone looking at things that I didn't need to look at in that moment. I have my phone on silent all the time. I have a list of favourite people that if they ring me, it will ring, but everyone else, like, I'm sorry, you're not you're not a priority to me. I don't need to answer your call there and then. I don't need to hear pings and vibrates and different noises throughout the day. In fact, I find that particularly irritating. And again, it's just something else that's trying to grab your attention. So this next one applies more to people who are on social media throughout the day as their job. But I think it could definitely fit in with a lot of people too if you just find you spend a lot of time on your phone. I am trying to batch my social media. So when I do go to pick up my phone, often in the past I'll think, right, I need to get my Instagram post up today. I would like to post on my Instagram stories. I also run other social media accounts for Weblog North, so I might want to post something on there. I want to reply to you guys' lovely comments. I might want to go into YouTube and check my comments, Twitter, maybe emails if I have the time. And I'll find that in the past, I'll have this almost phone to-do list in my head, and I'll just pick at it throughout the day. And it meant that I was probably on my phone longer than I needed to be, because inevitably you get distracted by other things. But I was also working completely inefficiently because I was spending 20 minutes here and there, which added up to probably, I don't know, I think on average, I'll get onto this, I think I spend about an hour and a half on a standard day on my phone. And I could quite easily save myself half an hour by doing everything all at once. That's just a good productivity tip anyway, but I think if you're prone to constantly checking, batching your time on your phone can really help. And last but not least, I do see the benefit of spending extended periods of time offline, off your phone, either phone on airplane mode or phone completely switched off. It's really difficult, but if you can set aside some time and be intentional with that, it feels so good. It's so beneficial for your mental health. It will likely improve your relationships. You'll feel more present. You'll probably sleep better. You'll probably feel more relaxed. If you do it as part of your work, you will be able to switch off easier and relax. Put it on airplane mode, switch it off, let it die if the battery's low, leave it in your bag, leave it in the other room, leave it at home if you can, and just spend some time offline. It really helps, and it really helps you make more conscious choices when you do go back to your everyday schedule where you might be tempted to fall back into old habits. What are your tips for spending time off your phone, unplugging from social media? I'd love to know if you're a fellow addict like me. Would love you to subscribe and or join my newsletter so you don't miss any future content, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.